Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com. www.f2bbs.com. The last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right, guys. I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right. I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury Paul Pluta channel. Today, guys, I'm doing a follow-up. This is paid review 20 SE98. This here is for Jay. Before we start this customary wristwatch check, here we go. I'm wearing my sub date. Just adore it. Steel Sports, Steel Sports. Okay, guys, this here is from Jay. Hello, Paul. Jay again. Sent you another 50 bucks. Feel free to do another follow-up vid. Loved the video. Maybe I should have given more to my backstory. Still working for Tony Soprano. Oh, this is the guy who he got given a Rolex in one of his jobs. But wanted to clarify some stuff for you. What happened in between the GMT and Seiko was I bought a home in California, and the mortgage did crimp my watch buying budget. Did buy the Seiko on impulse because I wanted something Japanese, and frankly never had much knowledge of the Grand Seiko brand to feel comfortable buying one. I think I'd rather sell it and put it towards the dress watch if you think that might be a good idea. Gonna keep the Black Bay and Omega. I'll be honest, I'd be happy with a 5 sport watch collection if I could get a nice dress watch. Let me know what you think. Love your honesty. Thanks for making the video so quickly. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a pleasant and prosperous New Year. So that's what he said there. Then he goes on to say, he said, Arch, Jay again, misspoke. Again, my last email, obviously going to keep the Omega, but didn't say any different. I meant put the Seiko towards the Black Bay 58 and continue to save for the dress watch. I should have let you know also, I was hoping to spend around $25,000 for the dress watch. I have no problem using the old credit card to help, but with a mortgage payment, I want as much cash on hand as possible before I buy the dress watch. Hopefully that grooves better context. Be well, Jay. So Jay had sent me this request, and I gotta be totally honest with you. I was kind of lost. I had no idea what the hell, I didn't know what was going on here, because he had really good watches. Then he starts getting into sort of lower end, how do I put it, garbage. You're going into lower end. Normally people start off small and then they go into the good stuff. That's the joys of that's kind of the joys of aging, So I got to be totally honest with you. With Jay himself there, he had a number of pieces, and I gotta be honest with you. He had some garbage there. Just to recap, he had a Rolex Submariner date. This was a gift from a previous employee. He got a Rolex GMT Master 2 116710, first Rolex bought with my own money. He had a Seiko Presage. He had a Tudor Black Bay. That's right, the Black Bay. That was the blue 36mm. And he had a Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's correct. That's what he had there. Sorry if this is long, but I'm lusting after a Black Bay 58 in blue over the blue bezel, and he loves the blue one. I feel that this might be too much because I have the sub, blah, blah, blah. My goals of 6 sports watches Okay, look, I got to tell you, Jay, let's have a look here. I want to begin saving for a nice dress watch for my 40th birthday in 6 years. As a last crowning piece to the collection, I only have 3 requirements. Okay, that's right. He wanted a moon phase, hand wound, yellow gold, platinum, or white gold. Look, I got to tell you, Jay, thank you for the update there. Okay, I got to tell you, this watch collecting hobby is very expensive. Okay, you've got some decent. Please, for the love of things, Jay, don't sell the 16610. Since I made the last video for you, I am wearing the latest 41mm Submariner date. This is the progression of your watch. So I got to tell you, do not get rid of the sub. Do not get rid of the GMT2. And I've got to be honest with you, the Seiko Presage there, you know what? They're not a lot of money. Okay, they're what? $600-700 watch, 500, so we're talking Aussie, $500 US watch. Man, just keep it. It's small money. Okay? Small money. It's not worth getting rid of. You got it on a trip to Japan, just keep the damn thing. You've got the Tudor, okay, and you've got the Speedy. So the question is there, you've also got a big mortgage in California. Okay, my honest advice with you there, obviously you said obviously I'm going to keep the Omega. What I meant, put the Seiko towards the Black Bay 58 and continue to save for... Look, man, I got to be honest with you. You're nickel and diming if you have to sell the Seiko to buy... The Seiko, it's a Seiko Presage. It's not a Grand Seiko. This is a Seiko Presage. For God's sake, that's $500. Man, I think you should walk away from the hobby and come back. Look, man, I got to tell you, man, I don't think you got enough money. Please, I don't want to be rude to you. You're a very nice guy. You paid for paid advice. What do I say to you, man? What the hell do I say to you? What do I say? What can I do? My advice to you, seriously, the Seiko is small chump change. Okay, you're going to get $500. Man, just keep it. You went to Japan, just keep it. It's small money. Man, I want to be totally honest with you. You've got a really nice collection. Okay, I tell you what I do. Okay, I'll be honest with you. There's nothing free in this world there. Look, I would love to say to you, you know, the ultimate dress watch to get? Patek Philippe Calatrava 5196. That is in yellow, gold, rose gold, white gold, or platinum. Manual wound. No moon phase. It's got no complications, okay? But that's what I'd get. Okay, now that is... It's about 14 to 15,000 US dollars. Okay, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Now, the reality is you got a big mortgage in California. You know what? Do you really need the Patek? Of course you don't need the Patek. These watches are all dress watches. Any analog watch that's not like an Apple watch is a dress watch. Okay, it's not 1986. If you're not wearing an Apple watch, it's a dress watch. These are all dress watches. So do you need this dress watch? Man, I think you're putting yourself under pressure. If you've got financial things, please. We love the hobby. But you can't have everything. Look at my life. I live in a shithole. I live in a rundown, carpet beetle infested home on a main road in need of a lot of repairs. Why? Because I wanted watches. My priorities. You can't have everything. You want a house in California? Well, you got to eat beans and rice, ramen noodles, man. That's the way it goes. Now, my advice to you want to get a dress watch? Don't sell the Seiko, man. That's just $500, man. If you were that hard up for cash, don't get the dress watch. I would say ArchieLuxury. Get steel. Don't get precious metal. Get steel. You got to compromise. You can't have everything in life. You can't have everything you want. I'm sorry, okay? I think maybe instead of getting it for your 40th, why don't you get it for your 50th? Okay? You're very fortunate. You got two. Look, for an average guy these days, to have a Rolex Steel Sports is incredible. Now you've got three really cool watches. You got the Submariner Date. You got the ceramic black GMT Master 2, and you got the Speedy Man on the Moon with the Halcyon. Those three are a great collection in itself. You should be thanking Jesus you've got those three. Okay? You want to add a dress watch? Man, my advice to you would be to get either forget this stupid moon phase thing. These requirements are for rich people. Okay? You are not rich. You're lower middle class. I'm the same. I wanted my watches. I wanted my dress watches. I don't even wear the bloody things. I just wanted them. So I live in a rundown shack on a main road, need of repairs, carpet beetles. Man, that's the way my life goes. You cannot have everything. So my advice to you, look, I personally you don't need the 58. Why do you don't need the 58 if you've already got a sub? I wouldn't sell the Tudor. Personally, keep the little Tudor. Just keep what you got. See, I want to be honest with you, Jay. You're a nice guy. You're a good guy. You're a gentleman. The problem is, what are you going to get for the Tudor? 36 mil, they're going to slaughter you. Okay? You haven't got enough C in you. Okay, you got to be a bit nasty. Buy and sell the watches. You go to a dealer, they make money out of your stupidity. They buy low and they sell high. Okay, this is what they do. They're not going to do you any favors. My advice to you is I would keep what you got, and I'd get a steel ArchieLuxury. Okay, that's what I would do. If you really say, I mean, it depends. I got to tell you, man. Do you want to eat? You got a choice. You want to get the Patek, and the Patek hasn't got a bloody moon phase. There's no moon phase, man. I don't know what the hell you get this moon phase nonsense from. Okay, the Patek is 15,000 US smackaroonies. 15,000. That ain't cheap, sunshine. That's for a gold one. The platinum, whew, let's not even talk about that. 15,000 big ones. There's no point throwing in $500 from selling off your Presage, okay? 15,000 big ones. Ramen noodles. You get this is what you do. You get the supermarket, you get the 3-minute noodles. You get mushroom, yesterday's mushrooms, yesterday's capsicum, yesterday's spring onion. And you get a bucket of beef. You know, the cheap beef. You cut it up, you make a soup. That's what you eat. Bucket of beef. Okay, this is how you save money to buy a beautiful $15,000 Patek Philippe with no moon phase. Okay, that's what you do, man. If you're not going to do that, maybe get a ArchieLuxury, some sort of You can get a master control or you can get a reverso. I'll leave it up to you. Come on, that's what you do, man. This world is not fair. You've already got 3 Rolei. Let's be honest, man. If you don't understand this yet, you got 2 Rolei and an Omega. Man, what more do you want from Jesus? You've got 2 Rolex, and they're still sports. They're not even doggy dates or date just 36 mils. You've got 2 really cool steel sports Rolex, ceramic GMT that I'd like that. You got a subby. I love my sub. Man, please understand, there's no point selling the Presage for $500. Man, we got a $15,000 hole we're trying to fill. $500 isn't going to do much digging. As for the 36 mil, man, just keep it. Don't buy any more. and you go and get beans and rice, or you get ramen noodles with some yesterday's vegetable with bucket of beef. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Or chicken giblets. You know, that really cheap, nasty stuff they feed dogs. Pet food. That's it. I'm just telling you. Now, you either want to do what I say, or you do it your way. I'm not trying to pressure you into anything, man. But please, man, just be a bit realistic with your expectations. If you're going to be greedy, it ain't going to work out so well. Okay? It ain't going to work out so well. You've got to be realistic, man. Realistic. You know, you want to have a house in California? Well, I understand. Maybe you got enough. Maybe you can get it for your 50th or your 60th or your 70th birthday. That's what I'd be looking at doing, man. Life is not fair. Let's be honest, man. I don't know what is going to happen. You know, divorces in America, they end. Half of the marriages end in divorce, and if you've been married before, it's even like 75% of second marriages all end. The statistics aren't good, man. They're really cactus. Now, I gotta tell you, what do you do about it? You've gotta decide. Don't get nasty, just understand the statistics. So, there you go. That's my advice. Don't put pressure on you. It's a paddock, $15,000 for a 5196. And it's got no moon phase. Man, they're expensive. I didn't say it was fair. I never said this was fair. Okay? I never said this was fair. Okay? I never said it was fair, man. Please, listen to me. Listen to your pontiff. And that's the best bit of advice I can give you. Okay, guys, I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been another paid review. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. These paid reviews is what keeps me full-time on YouTube. Without this, I can't survive. So please, guys, get a paid review done and help your pontiff. Look in the description how to organize your paid review. I'll see you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW. The Rolex Submariner date. Probably the most versatile, the most famous, the most wanted watch of 2020. The Rolex Submariner. Absolutely stunning. I've gone for the steel model. I wanted something that could be worn every day. The businessman's delight. Look at the side profile. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got to tell you, I am in love with this Submariner. Black on black. Does it get any better? Black on black. The Rolex Submariner. This is what this is just such a beautiful look at the. I got to tell you, the maxi, this whole thing is everything. The ceramic sub, should have been from day one. Absolutely winner chicken dinner. Absolutely. And it's got the new clasp with the glide lock for easy adjustments. Absolutely winner chicken dinner. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.